Now, what's good, YouTube? It's your boy, What's Up G, back with another banger, and I am the best reporting on hip hop and entertainment. And if you didn't know, my boy 4Extra just blew his hand off. Now, I took a couple weeks off. I took a little vacation. I had to get my mind right, get some new ideas for the channel. We're gonna be coming with more live streams. But while I was going, I seen this 4Extra situation, and honestly, y'all, it was blowing my mind. No jokes. You know what I'm saying? He blew his hand off on the 4th of July on some Jason Pierre-Paul type stuff. Y'all know from the New York Giants. Remember when Jason Pierre-Paul blew his hand off? He just had the nub. He out here looking like Captain Hook. Yeah, this bull blew his hand off. So we gonna do a reaction on this because I gotta catch up with everything, and I miss y'all. I love y'all. Let's get it, y'all.
We're back. I don't have a name yet for this 4Extra series, but this situation is so horrific, it could officially qualify as a true crime. I think I found a name for this series. I'm thinking Handful of Sparks, the tragedy in LA that blew us away. I'm thinking that's a pretty good name for the series. All right, but let's get back to where we left off in our.
Now looking at this right here, I'm gonna be honest. I use these during the 4th of July, chat. Chat, drop it in the comments if y'all know what that is. If you ever use some of these during the 4th of July. No, these ain't the regular poppers. If you put 4 of these together, it actually makes a full stick of dynamite. These are quarter sticks of dynamite. These things will blow a lot of things up, especially a hand. It'll knock some ribs off. This is a quarter stick of dynamite, y'all. I've actually used these before. These is no joke. They super loud. And they blow stuff up. So if you're thinking like dynamite, that's a quarter stick of it right there. So this is 9 times out of 10 would blow somebody's hand off.
Last video, we discussed how 4Extra blew his hands off playing with fireworks in LA. We all found out that 4Extra blew his hands off right around the same time when this picture right here began to surface. By the way, this picture of 4Extra in the streets of LA holding 1.5 hands because the other lost a couple of fingers has to be one of the most iconic pictures in LA history. Crazy. This is a picture that we will show our kids in 50 years. This is insane. It had to have been the most searched Googled picture yesterday in the world. This was big enough for Lamar Jackson to react to this. Lamar Jackson sent 4Extra his condolences. Dang 4Extra, y'all be safe with them fireworks. But with good news also come bad news, because when people went back to the scene that everything happened, they found 4Extra fingers still at the scene.
Man,
I don't know what's going on in LA. I know there's like the trash men. They are currently on boycott in Philly, but that's not extending to the West Coast. It makes no sense and no sense whatsoever how something like this would happen at the crime scene. The police came. I would imagine they came because they had to have, come to see what was going on. Fingers? If there's rumors of people faces being blown off and hands being blown off, and the police came and nobody decided, hey, bruh, let's pick up the fingers that got blown off this man. This is absurd. But also, too, with this picture, we also got an idea of how many fingers 4Extras lost, and it's looking a lot worse than we originally thought. We were originally told that 4Extra only lost 2 fingers. That's not true at all. No, he lost a thumb and 2 fingers. So he has 2 fingers left. It's also been confirmed, and this is like the worst news yet. It's his right hand that was injured, his knockout hand, his dominant hand. To me, the ops is throwing a party right now, bro. They celebrating, homie. That they don't got to get terrorized no more by that knockout power, bro. They don't got to see that in the county no more.
Hey, Bradesky, tell Fo Nubs I challenge him to a handball match.
That is crazy.
Let's see who can juggle better.
Nah.
In a real way.
Not that's crazy.
This actually got Aaron the Plumber a great deal of backlash. People just didn't respect it. One, his fans ain't respected, and people who love 4Extra, like the gangbangers, they ain't respected. It came across as cruel and unnecessary. I believe people were giving him backlash because people understand the origins of Aaron the Plumber and 4Extra beef. Their beef is strictly content. Their beef is about a celebrity boxing match. They don't have real life issues. They don't have real life beef. They're not real life ops. 4Extra or Aaron the Plumber hasn't hurt the other person's family members or friends. So to do this in this situation where a real life thing happens with 4Extra, where 4Extra could potentially lose
Yeah,
his life or have potential to lose his life over the situation, to mock it and laugh at it, it came across as cruel, and people
that is a
just
little
didn't
corny.
respect it. His own audience was letting him know that what he was doing was wrong. One user is level to this game said, Aaron, I support your movement, but don't make fun of these situations because karma can come back in a real way. He's 100% right. A lot of y'all gotta understand, bro. There's power that lie in the tongue, yo. What you say can literally determine your fate. Now, 1700 Mitch says, don't speak on bro because you were scared to fight him when he had two hands. I don't think like he was scared to fight him. I feel like if Aaron the Plumber and 4Extra was, let's say, at a bar and Aaron the Plumber felt disrespected, he would have probably fought 4Extra. But if you're 4Extra or if you're Aaron the Plumber and your momentum is predicated on people thinking you could fight and you're tough, then you really don't want to take a risky fight and kind of risk that, right? Kind of like how Flo Mayweather kind of picked and choose his fights for over a decade because he don't want to risk losing and then losing the bag. Aaron the Plumber
Right.
believes that he has the moral right to make fun of 4Extra in his hands because 4Extra is aligning himself with who he will call the devil, which is Adam 22.
Hey, you see what happens, Brodusky, when you do the devil's work? You know what I'm saying? You surround yourself with people like Adam 16 in a real way. Adam 16 probably gave him them fireworks in a real way. Brodusky, kabloom, this hand, there you go. Ooh, whiskey, you're done for, Brodusky. You know what I'm saying? You're trying to be a big bad wolf, trying to bully people. You see how you did 607? Kabloom. Now he need 4 extra fingers, you know what I'm saying? Call that man 4 nubs in a real way. Brodusky finna be walking like this.
We gotta shut down this narrative that 4Extra somehow was bullying 607 Ugg. That's not the case at all, bruh. 607 Ugg went on like an interview spree talking about 4Extra, calling him gay, and 4Extra told him, "Hey, bruh, if you do that again, I will sock you out." To me, if that's bullying, bruh, then any and everything in the world is bullying, bruh. If
That's fair
someone
game.
disrespects you and you respond back, you're bullied. Anyone who
Yeah, that ain't necessarily bullying. You calling this man out his name in the worst way possible, and he's saying like if you keep doing it, we gonna have several problems. It might be furniture moving around, and if you run into him, and you got to be on that same energy. Let's keep going.
taller than you, they now have the right to say whatever they got to say about you, bro, and you can't do nothing about it if that's bullying. Yesterday, we covered how 607 Ung posted a couple of IG stories implying that he's responsible for 4Extra losing his hand. On one story, he played the song called Voodoo Rav. Obviously, the devil emoji with the hand over the face is dissing 4Extra. Then you have the skull with the blue rag on the skull, him implying that he's responsible. But today, he also posted a couple more stories implying that he's responsible for 4Extra's demise. Unk posted this story earlier today. Do not touch my anointed ones, do my prophets no harm. Psalm 105:15. He also posted this where, he posted like some type of voodoo eye of the pyramid thing implying that he's this mystical prophet and that 4Extra is currently hurt because 4Extra crossed him, which, some people, to be honest, like a lot of people believe this.
But I can't really give 4Extra too much of a pass because that's the type of energy he was putting out there though. He was putting real negative energy out there. So now when something ain't going right in your life, the people that was receiving your negative energy now they want to kick you when you was down. So it's like I see both sides of it actually.
I got a lot of flack by saying I don't really believe in voodoo like that, but I do know a lot of people do, so I don't really want to encroach on anyone's belief. If you do believe in voodoo, please don't take it out against me because I say I don't, but a lot of people are saying, yo, spiritual warfare is real and that like Unk is responsible for 4Extra's demise. Rather, it's Aaron the Plumber or 607 Unk or the many other ops that's been celebrating. They've been under the understanding that they finally got rid of the 4Extra problem, that they no longer need to be in fear of 4Extra because 4Extra has one hand now. But right when they thought they were safe, right when they thought they could get comfortable, from the dirt he arisen, 4Extra has a message to the ops. And he sent that message through his baby mama. After the anesthesia wore off, 4Extra's first message while being conscious was to his baby mama. And this message was still gonna be able to put hands on these ninjas. Oh, the right when y'all thought y'all was comfortable, right when y'all thought y'all was okay to live a
Oh
life of peace,
man.
Without 4 Extra, it looks like those plans have been spoiled, bro. 4 Extra is letting his baby mama know that the surgery was successful enough to where he is still gonna be able to knuckle up whatever hands he got left and put it on these ninjas. I know that 4 Extra is still partially blind and
4 Extra. I'm gonna say this right now, man. Aaron the Plumber, I had you. I kind of had you. You winning that with all 10 of your fingers. Missing about 3.5 of them Jones. I don't know how it's gonna play out, bro. I don't know. Let's keep going.
still got to heal up. So he probably ain't ready to catch fades right this moment. But when he heal up, oh, y'all in trouble. And apparently there are dudes who are stepping up in the LA gangbang world, in the LA streets, to take 4 Extra back fades until he heal up. So one dude in particular called Compton Rick Rock, right, an OG from Compton, he's seen that Aaron the Plumber was making fun of 4 Extra, and 4 Extra right now is going through surgery or just got done surgery. So Compton Rick Rock is now volunteering to fight Aaron the Plumber on behalf of 4 Extra until 4 Extra heals up.
But Aaron the Plumber, he did something that was very, very disrespectful yesterday. And I know a lot of people is gonna look at it like, man, what type of dude is you to kick a person when he down? Especially when you wasn't giving that kind of energy when old boy was 100% healthy. Now that he's not 100% healthy, you make a video clowning what they call clout chasing. Clowning a man about his injury, saying, do you want to play handball? It's like you really, really getting a kick out of it. And you saying this is all the get back from all the bullying that you did for Extras. This is what you said. You calling him a bully because he wanted to get in the ring with you. And some way, somehow, you turned down the fade. Well, at least that's what I got. You turned down the fade. I'm pretty sure other people in the YouTube community can vouch for the same. But anyway, Aaron the Plumber, since you want to clout chase, and this is nothing against you. I don't have no personal vendetta to why I want to harm you outside of boxing. You know, you work out, I work out. I might be, well, I am a little older, I'm pretty sure, so you got the advantage on that. You in 100% shape right now, at least that's what it appeared to look like on the internet. I still got to get up in the gym for about 60 days. Yeah, I got to get up in there about 60 days. I'm ready right now. I'm about 70% right now. If I catch you with a good one, I'm liable to put you to sleep. So listen, man, I thought that other people, maybe from 4 Extras community, would have said, you know what, let me step up and take the challenge. We got other dudes from out that area that's on the internet and the YouTube community. I thought maybe a 600 or something would have said, you know what, I'm a boxer. Aaron the Plumber, I see you over there training. You talking about the homie. I'll take that fade. But you know what? Since I haven't heard anybody step up to the plate yet and said I'll take that fade from Aaron the Plumber for disrespecting 4 Extras last night, making a mockery out of somebody that's in that type of situation, I'd step up to the plate and I'd challenge you, Aaron the Plumber. I done already hit a couple of people. I done hit Adam 22. I done hit a few more people. And, you know, hopefully Uncle Snoop could see this video and say, you know what, I want to invest in some of this also. You know, just something friendly. It ain't got to be no, like I say, well, we going to make videos. I want to unalive you, all that, and I poke fun at you. This going to be my only video about this. So if you want to accept the challenge, we could set something up. We could get in the ring. We could get in the backyard. We could put the boxing gloves on, or we could do it MMA style with the, you know, the little, or we could just go bare knuckle. But let's go ahead and get that out the way. I take 4 Extras challenge. I take 4 Extra fade. See, a lot of y'all making fun of dude. I seen a whole lot of people making fun of him.
Now, I got love for Aaron the Plumber. He probably don't like me because I'm linked to No Jumper, but I got love for Aaron the Plumber. Aaron, I'm going to tell you right now, man, stay away from that man right there. Do not box Compton Rick Rock. Ignore it. Act like you never seen it. Just move on, bro. Bro, the first time I met Compton Rick Rock in person, pause, I shook his hand. And as a man, we always do the, you feel me, the dap and bring it in to feel somebody's power. I shook like big bro's hand and it went in. And I felt some power. Pause.
Definitely
I felt power like I ain't never seen before. I felt power like I never felt before. The pressure from that power, bro, made me stumble a little bit, bro. Discombobulated me. So If I if I'm being as big as I am, got discombobulated by his power and his pressure, what do you? Oh no. Aaron is a stocky guy, but Aaron ain't really that big. Aaron like 5'4", 5'5", 170, 180. You feel me? So if I stumble from that pressure, man, Aaron, you my guy, bro. Avoid this smoke, man. But also too, y'all who are speaking on 4Extra all willy nilly, man, y'all gotta understand here, bro. 4Extra got a lot of people behind them. They on the internet, but they not on the internet. Meaning they.
No, I agree 100%. And look, I'm gonna say this, right? I get the energy that 4Extra was putting out there. He was putting some real negative energy out there, like he was a big bad wolf and all this stuff. And I'm also understanding from, people that got love for him saying like, yo, wasn't nobody saying nothing back when he was 100%. But the energy you put out there, you can't necessarily dictate how it's going to come back. Now, to somebody who real and solid, I'm gonna sit there and be like, I'm G. I gotta keep it G. I'm gonna say, yo, everybody who's speaking up at this point is some suckers in real life. That's me keeping it G. You a sucker in real life. Like Aaron, you really sound like a sucker. Now, can you pull a stunt and be like, yeah, now you want to play around and all that? You can, because that's just him getting his energy back. But if you're a real one, you're gonna sit there and say, Aaron, yeah, you being a sucker right now. But like I was saying about these quarter sticks of dynamite, these joints ain't no joke. Look, I'm gonna show y'all something. I actually had a couple of them. This was what, 2019. I had actually threw a quarter stick of dynamite in front of my folks. They ain't even know it was there. Yo. Look.
Oh, what was it?
You see everybody jump? That's how.
Oh, what was it?
It really it sound like a shotgun shot. It don't sound like a little 22 or nothing. It's a boom. You get what I'm saying? Like everybody was just chilling, and this was a couple 4th of July's ago actually. But yeah, a quarter stick of dynamite is nothing to play with. Them things is serious. Don't play around. Be careful with y'all fireworks. It's your boy, Wassup G. If ain't nobody told you they love y'all, I love y'all. Shout out to my girl, Jay. She was hitting me up. I was actually on vacation. She was hitting me up saying, when you dropping some videos, I got y'all. Shout out to everybody who was in the comments saying, yo, where's the videos? I got y'all. We about to go on a nice run. We about to go on a championship run. We going to bring it home. I'm going to stay consistent. Really, I would say probably most likely close to like the end of this year, I'm gonna stay consistent, dropping 1, 2, 3 videos a day, 2 videos with a live. We're gonna start getting more live streams in there. I'm gonna be completely transparent with y'all to chat, cause really, I work for the chat when I do this. This is something that I love doing. I can see myself doing it full time eventually, actually, just cause I have so much fun streaming. Like, I started streaming, I started dropping videos, I started building the community, chopping it up with y'all, and I love it. Like, I love music. I love creating music. I'll be honest. I love, working with other artists and making music. But as far as like work, I love doing this. I love like working for the chat. I love working with the chat. I love sharing ideas and laughing, and I just love all that. So I don't see me stopping this. I'm going to stay consistent, non-stop. Like I said, we took a little break. Before that, we was consistently dropping videos for the last, I don't know how long, 2, 3, 4 videos a day. And we're going to keep that up. We're going to hit that 1 million mark. I can see it happening. I know it's going to happen. And everybody that's holding the channel down right now, y'all gonna be here from the beginning. All right, so it's your boy, Wassup G. If ain't nobody told you they love y'all, I love y'all. I'm out, y'all.